Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, little bit of wrestling talk right here in the Cedric group. Um, First off there, I want to wish y'all a happy Christmas Eve or whatever. I still got last minute shopping to do there. Shit like this, some supper tonight, some ham and shepherd's pie, stuff like this there. Um, so yes, before I go out and do all this little bit of wrestling talk, there was reading some of that wrestling news. Some of them spoilers there. Rampage. Apparently, it's not playing tonight. They're playing on Christmas or whatever. I guess they were looking to have a valid excuse to have low ratings, I guess. Ah, you can't bash us this week. It's on Christmas. All right, whatever. Maybe they get 200,000 viewers for this. Who knows there? But I was reading some spoilers about Cody Rhodes. This is all I read so far there. Cody Rhodes defeats Sammy Guevara and he wins the TNT title for the third time or whatever. So Cody Rhodes did this goofy shit there that he can't compete for the world title. Then he won the TNT belt. And according to him, it was the hottest belt in wrestling, which was very delusional. That's when you could, Cody's been acting delusional from the beginning there, but that's when the fans of AEW themselves started to question Cody, for his delusions when he was claiming that shitty, worthless belt was the hottest belt in all of wrestling or whatever. Brody Lee wins the title and Cody gets it back 2 weeks later, Apparently, when Brody won this belt, it was proven that the bet that he took on himself, it paid off, boy. He went to AEW and he established himself as a legit true main eventer. That's what Jericho said on Dynamite. They're basically insinuating that McMahon was wrong and the other one took a bet on himself because he wasn't used right. He went there, won this belt, and this proved he was a legit main eventer. In reality, he won a worthless belt and lost it back to Cody 2 weeks later. You know what I mean? Oh, they put Brody Lee over so much in this company, folks. Very heroic there. So now Sammy Guevara won the belt. He's champ for what, a month something. And Cody Rhodes wins it again. What the fuck for? What's the point? Isn't Sammy one of their pillars or whatever? A young guy that's they're trying to establish. It's full of small, worthless young guys doing flips. Sammy, for some reason, I actually like him a little bit, not that much, but he's okay in the ring and stuff like this for a midget, you know what I mean? So I thought him as the TNT champ, it was good for him, but I guess it's another short reign, and Cody wins the belt again on Christmas. This is gonna please who? Exactly. Who's gonna be happy that the young guy gets screwed over on Christmas by Cody Rhodes? The guy that the fans don't like anymore. You know what I mean? Who's happy about this? The whole crowd turns on the guy. They make him win the belt on Christmas. Like, the fuck? Didn't Punk just make an interview recently there? Oh, we like to send the fans home happy in AEW by pissing the fans off on Christmas. This is very intelligent booking. I mean, and then Cody Rhodes cut a promo and he talked about how his heel was hurting there. So basically, ripping off John Cena when Cena did the thing. Oh, my heel turn. Y'all remember this? So Cody Rhodes thinks he's in the same league as Cena there with this heel turn stuff. And he rips off John Cena. Like, give me a fucking break there. And then Tony Khan came out with David Crockett because they were in the Carolinas in NWA territory. So they brought out, I think, the son of Crockett or whatever, David Crockett. There, um, I'm not sure who he is. I don't remember if it's the real Crockett that owned NWA or maybe it's his son. I wasn't born in 1972 there, my apologies, but Tony Khan, who represents all of indie wrestling and wrestling's past, I guess, he decided to bring out David Crockett there for the old time fans. You know, this company and its fans keep talking about the demo, how old people are worthless and the 50 plus year old fans are worthless or whatever, but they bring out Crockett, David Crockett, to please the old NWA fans. Um, and apparently Hook came out, the son of Taz Hook, and they teased the match between Hook and Cody Rhodes. Like, I don't know how old Hook is. Maybe he's 18 or something, 19 years old. And the AEW fans, they have a big heart on for Hook. You know, what's the weird part of this is most of this is guys in their 30s who would legit want to have sex with Hook. That's the sick part of it. And we all know that, you know, a lot of these AEW fans, they would like to sleep with Hook. That's why they're all turned on by him and always talking about him because he looks like a 15-year-old. Apart from being the son of Taz, I have no clue why anybody would be marking out for Hook. He's not even ready or whatever, but that's the reason because they think he's a good looking kid and they want to jerk off to him, half the fan base, sadly. You know, Merry Christmas there, have a happy Christmas Eve. So Cody Rhodes, folks, the third time TNT champ. So the fans are hating Cody Rhodes. If you want to try to kill your mid card championship, go right ahead or whatever. And now Dynamite, it's not even on TNT anymore. It's going to be on TBS. So the name is already outdated of the title, you know, like people were asking what happens when they eventually lose their deal with TNT. What happens to the belt? They should have just called it television, like straight up. Now it's already outdated. They're going to be on TBS, and the TBS championship is going to be a women's title. So the TNT belt won't even be defended on TNT. They have a couple of specials that are going to be on TNT because they're dumping them on the other channel. They give them a couple special. Oh, we still like you. You're still on TNT 3 times a year with special. You're going on TBS with the Andy Griffith Show or whatever the fuck there. They probably can't even afford to put Andy Griffith Show on that channel anymore. What is it called now? Peachtree TV with fuck all on TBS. Yeah, it's a big upgrade, boys. Big upgrade. And now the belt is outdated and it's in the hands of Cody Rhodes, the guy that the fans hate. So pretty much you're killing your own championship with this maneuver there. And it's happening on Christmas. Hey! An intelligent company there, but enough of this, folks. I'm gonna go and eat some ham there. So Merry Christmas if for those of y'all that are going to be out tomorrow there and shit like this out tonight, if you see this only on the 26th there, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, folks. We're going to keep this group open, folks, for the new year. Um, we got the main group here on the Cedric group, wrestling, food reviews, non-wrestling vids, all kind of shit coming to this group there. And we got the Lodge, folks, the Wrestling Squids Lodge, which is a fun group. It's fun. All right. Join if you want there. You're missing out, folks. I'm telling you, next week is line dancing over at the Lodge, folks. I mean, happy holidays there. Until next time. Peace.